Hello there, guys. It's Matt here again, and can you believe it? We're back with more Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 and episode 4 today. Wow, it's been a long time since I uploaded last, and I'm very sorry about that. But I hope you can forgive me. I've got some pretty good reasons, and I'll explain more as we go along through this episode. But I am very sure that it will be worth it, because today I am very excited to do this episode of this Let's Play. Because why, Matt? Why? Because I'll tell you why. This level here, the eel deal, is my single favorite level of this whole game. Yes, that's right. I'm very excited to play this level today for you, and either one or two things might happen. I might scream like a girl in excitement, which I'm sure you don't want to hear, because that's gonna break your eardrums or some shit like that, or I'm gonna have an orgasm. No, I'm just joking. So yeah. Well, but before we play that level, we will play Crash. So here we go. And this level, it's not a Sonic's ass level, which is the sort of what Andy and Gavin called the making of Crash Bandicoots, when they flip the camera around. So yeah, like I was saying in my previous videos, Andy and Gavin, you know, when you watch that documentary, they talk about a lot how they had to revolutionize, you know, the gaming industry, because there was never a, you know, game that took 3D to this extreme. You know, you had Super Mario, at the time you had Sonic as well from Sega, so yeah, that's to revolutionise. And the way they made it 3D in the most simplest of ways was to flip the camera around, so you were looking at Crash's ass, or ass, depends where you're from in the world. So yeah, that's the story of the Sonic's ass game. And yeah, as you can see, it's another boulder level. I hate these levels, with the electric gates. And you know, you can you can dodge the gates by doing the slide spin like that. He just ducks right under when he gets that angled spin motion. Otherwise you can sort of slide like normal like that underneath, and yeah, just save you that. And the bonus, okay, this bonus has a secret area, as we can see there. I don't know how on earth you would find that out, but yeah, someone back in the day must have just tried to die in every pit and find all the secret stuff and share it with the world, because the internet wasn't around back then. So there you go. Gee, what did we do without the internet back then? Life must have been very strange. Okay, so let's continue on the level, and we got the crystal. Good. Very good. And boxes, I think, by memory, there's 57 boxes in this level, so hopefully we don't miss any, because if we do, that's gonna be shitty, you know. So just in this part of the level, you want to go as fast as you can. Come on. Get that, yeah. No. Did you see that? Damn, Crash, you clipped through the wall and died at the last possible second of the level, but you didn't, so I'm very happy about that. Good. First level of this episode done, and now, the eel deal. Honestly, guys, you don't know how excited I am to play this level. From the scenery to the music to everything about it, it's just sick. Even the way you get the green gem. So, relax and enjoy this, because I certainly am. The first of the SWAT levels in the game. Just listen to the music. I had this, as a kid, I had this music stuck in my head for so long. It was just total badass. Just listen to that. So they have these fans where if you touch the propellers you will die. I don't know how I got hit there, that's really shitty. But fucked it. Okay, just wait for the eel to electrocute the water. Aku boom tika. Okay, now one of the most awesome things about the whole game. This secret area behind all of these nitros. And there we go, now we're on the path to get the green gem. And like I was saying, when I was playing this game as a kid, there was no internet. There was no internet, so we basically had to rely on our friends, pretty much. That's how we used to do it back in the day. Just rely on everyone and hopefully, and try it, and hopefully that they're not right. That they are right. And yeah, I remember just me and my friend were playing this game at the same time back in, primary school. We must have been maybe about 10 years old or something. And we were trying to find where to get the green gem. Every day we'd come to school the next day and say, "Oh, did you find it last night?" And every night we were trying to jump like in these little holes in the roof and everywhere. We were trying to find it, and even the little holes in the ground there, we were trying to slide in them, and yeah, we couldn't do it. And then one day my friend said, "Oh, you got to go through the room where the nitros are, and you can go through the wall." And I was like, "Oh, you're full of shit," And it was swearing black and blue, that it's true and he's not lying. And then he started crying because I said he was lying, and oh man, those were the days. I miss Bandicoot. So that's the bonus area of this level done. And yeah, okay, now to get into maybe personal life stuff and why I have been uploading every week, and why I've had maybe, I think it's 3 weeks now since my last video. So like I said, I'm very sorry guys that it took me so long to post, but here are the reasons. Number one, The Last of Us was so damn addictive for me that I had to play it until I finished it. And every waking moment, that's waking, W-A-K-I-N-G, not wanking. Every waking moment, I had to play that game, and and that's what took up most of my time. That and Resident Evil 4. Those two games are seriously addictive. I'm lucky I've finished both of them now, so I can concentrate on my Let's Plays, but that's why. So there's that reason number 1 or 2, if you include 2 games in 2 reasons, or 2 games in 1. I don't know. Now, just before we continue, something that I don't know if it's just my game or if this is every version of the game, but something that I realised should not happen. If you slide from this side of the hole into the hole on the ground there, you actually die. And I'll demonstrate this. It must be a glitch. Okay, so there you go. It counts as a death. I don't know why it does that, but if anyone can tell me if that happens in their game also, that'll be awesome. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that weird cut, but my recording software crashed for some reason and I had to record this part again, but yeah, so we're back. So as I was saying, the reason why, the second reason I haven't been, recording for the past 2 weeks is because last weekend was our Australia Day weekend, our public weekend for our national holiday, and my mother, which I'm very grateful of, she decided to surprise my sister and I with a weekend away at a very relaxing holiday house near the beach in Rye. And yeah, we don't really get to spend that much time as a family because we all work, and we work, we work different hours, and any given time one of us is working, and yeah, so we don't get to spend that much time together as a family. But when we do, we like to take, we like to enjoy it. So yeah, I'm very sorry that I haven't been able to record last week, but that was the reason why, and I hope you can forgive me for that, but yeah, that's the reason. And yeah, so as you can see, when we drop down normally into that hole where we glitched and died, you can actually get into this part of the level, and this is a new mechanic for the Crash series, the hanging part. Yeah, so the controls for it, jump, so the X button is to jump on, and to let go is also the X button. You can press circle and do like ab crunches, and that's Crash Bandicoot's workout for the day. Get those reps in, 1, 2. So yeah, it's sort of like a crouch maneuver, which you need to evade other enemies later on. Like the second sewer level of the game later on, you'd see that some the enemies, we need to evade them by doing that. So, and you can also spin, which I don't know how is possible, because he has his arms straight and twists his whole body like a, I don't know, a exorcist type of thing. So yeah, I don't know how that's possible, but that's Crash Bandicoot for you. So yeah, can evade all these enemies. And how many boxes have we got? 79. Yeah, that's all the boxes of this level. What else have we been doing? Oh yeah, I also went to take I don't know if you guys remember my friend Nick, his cousin that moved to Australia from Greece. We took him to his first Australian soccer game, or football game. We call it soccer in Australia, but if you're in England or whatever, you'd call it football. So we took him to his first football game. And yeah, he really enjoyed it. And Cant Sing. Damn, I'll continue after this.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult. Again, be wary of the pathways between warp ruins. Remember, I'm counting on you.
There you go. Fucking Cortex interrupting my story. Typical bad guy. Typical villain. So yeah, what was I saying? So we took McAllister's first game, and yeah, he really enjoyed it, which I was surprised. I didn't think he would enjoy it that much because soccer in Greece is much bigger than what it is here. The crowds are better, and in Europe in general. So yeah, I was really glad that he enjoyed it. He didn't think he would enjoy it as well, but yeah, he did. He enjoyed chanting for our team, Melbourne victory, and we came away with the win. And yeah, everyone had a good night. So it was Nick, McCallie, and me, and a few of our other friends. So yeah, we all went for dinner afterwards and enjoyed the win against Brisbane. So, and yeah, it was also good coming to work the next Monday because my boss is he's a Brisbane supporter, and the Friday before the game, we had a bet that the loser had to buy the winner a 6-pack of beers, and yeah, I was really glad that my team won because it was a cool feeling having my koss buy me beer. So, yeah, and that's Komodo Brothers boss fight done, and yeah. So I went to soccer. What else? So if I sound really relaxed today, I am relaxed because I spent the day shopping with Mum. We had lunch afterwards, and Cortex is gonna fucking interrupt me again.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo Brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now is not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
The world is counting on you, Bandicoot. You know, if we were counting on a Bandicoot to save the world, I think we'd be in really big trouble. But lucky that Bandicoot is Crash and he's awesome, so I'm sure we'll be A-okay. So yeah, spent the day with Mum and my dog Ollie. He's a beagle, and yeah, just took him to the dog beach so he could play with other dogs, and we had lunch as well. I love Greek food, and yeah, even though I'm Italian, I should have been born a Greek because I love Greek food, so there you go. And we're saying 35%, almost, not almost, but we're getting there. Over a third of the game complete. Cool. So yeah, that should be the last level of this episode. But I'll have a sip of iced tea before I'll finish up here, because I've got some other points I want to talk through before we finish. So give me 1 second. Yeah, Crash, don't be so impatient. But yeah, I love iced tea. Relaxes me, and yeah, I drink more iced tea than I drink beer. So there you go. What else? So a couple of things before we finish up. The next episode, which I promise you won't be as long as the wait between the last video and this one. It will be next weekend. I can promise you that. But I must say, guys, my voice might sound a little bit different because I bought myself a brand new microphone, and I had a lot of recommendations from friends of mine that also do Let's Plays, and all of them recommended the Blue Yeti USB microphone, and yeah, that's the one that I bought, and that one should be here in the next 3 days, hopefully, fingers crossed, because I hate when packages are late. So yeah, that's coming in on Wednesday. I'm really excited about that. So that should improve the quality of my Let's Plays quite substantially, which means more winning for you, the viewers. So yeah, that's really cool. And I also bought myself an Elgato Game Capture HD last weekend. So for future Let's Plays with my Xboxes and my PS3, PS4, that's going to come in handy, and yeah, I can play some more of those games on those consoles for you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, that should be just the end of this episode. Tonight, you know, that's another thing. I'm going to be catching up with high school friends of mine that I haven't seen in a year. And, you know, guys, take it from me. If you have finished high school, you know it's true what I'm about to say. But if you haven't, you know, really enjoy those days of your life, because, you know, yeah, it's good to concentrate on the schoolwork and study and everything. But, you know, take time to enjoy the friendships that you make there, and just seeing your friends every day, because once you finish, life changes. You got to go to work, and uni's not the same as high school, and yeah, it's not the same. That's your life lecture from Matt this 90 for the day. So yeah, I'm looking forward to catching up with my high school friends. Yeah, I haven't seen those guys and girls for a year now, so I'm looking forward to catching up with them tonight, and I've got to go and get ready for that now. So thank you so much for being patient and for watching today's video. Like I said, I promise next week there will be another video, and I'm very, very sorry once again. I apologize for the long wait from the last episode, but hopefully the reasons that I gave you, you can understand. And yeah, I hope you're doing all fantastic and life's great for you. And yeah, just enjoy it. Okay, guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.